Everyone, it's your DIY crypto guy. Hope you had a great crypto day. My disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial, legal, nor tax advice. So let's just get straight into the news. So I wanted to start off with my first article regarding, everyone's talking about it on YouTube and the internet, how the SEC chair Gary Gensler could differ from the predecessor Jay Clayton. So this is positive, obviously, in the crypto space because now we potentially will have a new SEC chairperson that is pro-crypto versus the predecessor, Jay Clayton, who was not. And on the very last day of Jay Clayton's time in office, he submitted or filed the lawsuit against Ripple Labs and XRP. So today, just want to read this. Former Commodity Futures Trading Commission Chairman Gary Gensler has been nominated to run the SEC by President Joe Biden. Gensler unites a pro-regulation history with pro-crypto viewpoint and could finally implement the regulatory clarity many in the industry have desired. I agree with this point. I think a lot of potential opportunities in business has been lost to international countries. And I think it's time where the United States has to step up their game to remain a global player in cryptos. If not, the United States is going to be left behind. Second article deals with Cardano. And I was busy listening to a few things today regarding Cardano, which is currently the third positioned cryptocurrency. And as some of you may know, Cardano is in competition with Ethereum. Some are saying that Cardano will dethrone Ethereum, possibly. However, I believe that Ethereum is working on ETH 2.0, and we all know that their gas fees are freaking horrible. And I believe that they are working on it. However, full Cardano decentralization expected in March. The activation of the Mary hard fork goes down later this month. It's a new way to achieve a smart contract free token. More can be achieved after taking the first step of activation. A date has been set for Cardano decentralization. The activation of the Mary hard fork on the Cardano blockchain was announced on the 1st of March. This makes Cardano a multi-chain platform. Also, the platform can host digital assets rooted in other blockchain platforms, undoing the need for blockchain smart contracts. Developers could activate smart contract-free tokens with Cardano. Anyways, I think this is huge for Cardano, and I'm very bullish on Cardano. I do also hold Ethereum. However, I think it's a good opportunity to diversify in both Cardano, which is relatively cheap. I think it's at approximately $1.22, $23 today. Whereas Ethereum is at approximately $1,300, $1,400. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So big things coming for Cardano in March. My third article also deals with regulation and with the nomination of the new SEC chairperson. This article, Saylor from Microsoft Strategies, Grayscale, sees Bitcoin regulation as green light for more institution inflows. Some are of the opinion that due to the lack of regulations and clarity, a lot of people are hesitant and afraid to get into the crypto space. So regulation, in my opinion, is needed and is good for the space. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor isn't concerned with the prospect of stricter Bitcoin regulations. Instead, he sees impeding future regulation, if any, as good for the industry in that it would greenlight more institutional inflows. So again, this is positive news for the crypto space. Additionally, my fourth article deals with PayPal is in the talks to acquire a crypto storage firm, Curve. PayPal Holdings Inc. is in the talks to acquire the startup Curve, which helps companies transfer and store digital currencies. The talks are early and could still fall apart according to a person familiar with the matter who asked not to be identified discussing internal deliberations. PayPal has been seeking to expand cryptocurrency offerings after the payments giant began providing customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold certain digital currencies in its wallets. So PayPal is expanding, and we're just going to see more and more institutional growth. And the last article that I wanted to cover with you guys, which is kind of close to home, Miami mayor dismisses Treasury Secretary Yellen's criticism of Bitcoin. I agree with the mayor of Miami, who is very pro Bitcoin. And I believe Miami is now becoming one or two of the largest pro crypto hubs in the United States, which I think is huge for South Florida. I think he also offered city employees the option to receive a percentage of their pay in Bitcoin and possibly other cryptos, but I think it's mainly Bitcoin. And I think the city can also receive property taxes in the form of Bitcoin payments. I wouldn't do that, but at least it's an option. And he points out again FUD from the Treasury Secretary Yellen, because I think she stated that Bitcoin is not environmentally safe, and it's such a negative impact on the environment, where that to me doesn't make any sense, because printing cash is more harmful on the environment. Wood, ink, machinery, wars. You can state that wars have a detrimental impact on the environment. So I don't think Yellen really has a point of view. But guys, I just thought that some of these articles are very relevant. They came out today, and actually some maybe a few hours ago. And again, this is just the direction I want to point out to you guys that cryptos are going. It's not speculation. I mean, yes. Well, sorry. These are factual articles. These are actual events that are taking place. It's not speculation. It's not conspiracy. It's not pixie dust. That's why I always say it's better to be informed to make a wise decision. I'm going to end the video there, guys. I will be posting the links to the articles in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them as well. And that's it, guys. Cheers.